Hi, this is Attorney Mike Grevlin coming to you from Chicago as usual. And today we've got a really fun one. I got this little nugget from the Discord video suggestions page thing. If you want to join the Discord, there's a link to it in the on the page somewhere. I don't know, on the homepage for Law Talk with Mike. But this one is really fun. And let's get started here. I know it's afternoon, but it's not time to nap.
Miss Matthews, you cannot lay down while you're in court.
My case don't come up to 10:30, so I'm still on camera.
You can cut your camera off.
Okay, that's what I was trying to do.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a thought.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Oops, sorry about that. As you can see, the defendant just appeared bottom right. Oh, with this ridiculous hat.
How you doing?
Good afternoon, Mr. 420. You're 20 minutes late for your court hearing. You got a hat on, a weed hat, and let's pretend we're in a court hearing where people show up on time and try to take care of their business.
They told me it was 2:30. They told me it was 2:30.
Who's they?
I called this morning. They said 2:30. And I didn't know the video was, I didn't know it was connected already. I planned on taking my hat off already.
Hi, this is Ali with the Sovereign Citizen Patrol, and thanks to all your generous support, I'm getting belly scratched.
Oh, we start with a bang. This was so good. I couldn't believe I missed it. And by the way, hi, Secret Squirrel. You don't have to pay me. I'll say hi to you anytime you like, Secret Squirrel. And also, I put your beautiful birds on the Sovereign Citizen Patrol.
So please remember to hit like and subscribe so it gets some more.
All right. This is file 212028, People versus Bryant Alford. He's charged with driving suspended as a first offense. Mr. John Barnes is the city attorney in this case. Mr. Alford has several other DWLS cases. He's on a payment plan for another case from earlier this summer.
Okay, so this is fun. All the expressions are good. I don't know why Deborah Davis is even involved here, but she may have a good reason. I don't know. But this particular case is being prosecuted by John Barnes. He's having none of it, and he has some good skeptical expressions going on here. Luke Knopfsinger, who I like, he tries to hold this together, and of course the defendant and Judge Middleton. It's premium stuff.
Mr. John Barnes is here on behalf of the City of Three Rivers. Mr. Luke Knopfsinger is here for the defendant. Mr. Barnes, what's the status here?
The status is that we had offered, if the defendant reinstated his driver's license by now, that we would let him plead to a reduced charge. And then if he had not done so, then he was going to plead straight up to the driving suspended. We've got a certified driving record, and it looks like he's been suspended since about 2017, and he's got priors. So I kind of doubted he would get his license back, but we gave him the opportunity.
Luke, what's the status here?
I'm unsure. But I did see, Your Honor, that another case was filed just a couple days ago. I don't know if.
Oh, it's so good. Luke's just being honest. He's like, I don't know, but he picked up another charge. I mean, what do you do? This is what happens when you get assigned these guys. Thank you, Laurel. I appreciate it, and I always feel guilty when everyone's you know, giving me money for the puppies when in actuality it's going to Mike's Nutty Adventure Fund. But I'm glad you know that. Thank you.
Yes, Mr. Alford, there's currently a warrant out for your arrest for assaulting Courtney Smith.
I was gonna address you about that.
All right,
I don't understand why.
Hold it.
Thank you, Randy.
They charged Courtney also with child cruelty or something, child neglect. You both have open warrants for your arrest, and my advice is as soon as possible, you make arrangements to turn yourself in at the sheriff's department.
But we got CPS, and we already got CPS involved, and we're already, we gotta like, what? We got charged with what?
So judge tells them that they've got warrants out for 2 charges, and this guy decides he's going to argue with them about it. We've already got CPS involved. He says that like it's a good thing. That's Child Protective Services. That means the government's coming in thinking about taking your kid away. and he says it to the judge like oh no, we got this handled. CPS is on the case.
You're charged with 2 counts of domestic violence second offense. So alleged on September 4th, and 1 count. That's alleged on September 4th, you made an assault upon Courtney Smith. And it's a second.
And she got charged with what?
She got charged with child abuse or child neglect.
Thanks,
so there are warrants out for both.
How?
I don't know. I didn't make the charge. The prosecutor did. So I'm just
nobody. We got CPS. Yeah, we got CPS and everything involved. That don't even make sense. Okay.
How did she get charged with that? I don't know. Probably by doing something she shouldn't have done, and they observed it when you were picking up a charge for abusing her.
Come CPS never got notified about it. We already working with CPS about what happened, and she didn't hit no kids. So what?
All right. Let me tell you this again. There's a warrant for your arrest. I didn't issue the warrant. The county prosecutor did. The prosecutor requested a warrant. The court reviewed it, found there was probable cause. You're going to get picked up unless you and Courtney want to spend Christmas in jail. My advice is you make arrangements to turn yourself in at the sheriff's department and have a bond set. That case isn't really before the court right now. You have a craptacular driving record. You owe me money on another case that you're supposed to be making payments on. I don't believe you are. And you continue to drive. Mr. Barnes really doesn't have much of a plea offer. In file 211767, you were charged with driving suspended second offense on July 30th. You ended up pleading guilty to that, and you were going to pay $10 a month. And I guess you did make a payment of $10 on November 20th. You have this charge, which charges driving suspended.
This is charged as a driving suspended first offense,
which occurred October 2nd. So it was shortly after you were in court on the other case, you got another driving suspended charge. Those are your St. Joe County driving suspendeds. You also have a number of them in Kalamazoo. So the city charged this under city ordinance as a first offense. Have you had any success renewing your license?
No. I haven't.
Yeah, no, nor have I tried.
All right. Well, in light of the fact he's got a new charge pending, maybe we
The
can't.
thing
resolve-
is, a new charge. I didn't even get charged with domestic violence. So I don't understand. I never went to jail.
I didn't even get charged with domestic violence. Yeah, you did. The judge just told you that you got charged with domestic violence. There's a warrant out for your arrest. He doesn't know the specific facts. Oh, my Lord. Oh, we can't even get to the charge that's pending right now.
For domestic violence. So, and she never went to jail for child abuse. What the fuck? Excuse my mouth. I don't
advise you not to
I don't
talk
understand.
about it.
What do you want to do with the city charge?
Let's bring him back, see if we can calm him down.
He needs to stop using the F word on a live feed and then court.
Yeah. Mr. Alford?
Hello?
Yeah, do you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, sit down in one spot.
You said sit down in one spot.
Yeah, please. You're making me dizzy.
Okay.
Deborah's
Yeah,
enjoying
I'm
it.
sitting down.
All right. Stop dropping F-bombs on a live feed. You're in court. You need to be a little more respectful. Just because
Yeah, I
you don't-
apologize.
Stop. I'm going to mute your microphone. You listen to me. I can't help it if you don't like what I'm telling you. I'm just telling you the way it is. They did not arrest you at that time for domestic violence. They did not arrest Courtney. They submitted a police report to the prosecutor, and the prosecutor issued a warrant, requested a warrant, which is issued by the court. So if you want the police to come to Lang Road tonight and arrest you both, then that could be arranged. My suggestion is you make arrangements to turn yourself in at the sheriff's department. Luke, my recommendation is we set this for an attorney pretrial out a bit and see what happens with his new cases. Is that acceptable to you, John?
Well, why would that have anything to do with the driving suspended, Your Honor? The domestic violence stuff would be completely unrelated.
All right.
I'm not going to offer anything as a package deal. I mean, he's
All right.
driving and driving and driving. He doesn't get it.
That's interesting. John Barnes there, and I respect him for this, and frankly, so does the judge. He's trying to set it over to see if this problem can get resolved because he picks up a bigger charge and then nobody cares. And John Barnes, the prosecutor, is saying to judge, I don't care what happens with the other case. I want to prosecute him on this because he keeps driving without a license. And the judge ultimately agrees with him, but that's what it is. He's had enough.
I just want to get this one taken care of.
Your Honor, could I ask for a quick Cobb's evaluation if the court is prepared, maybe from
Jail is in his future.
Thank you.
He's paying $10 a month on his previous one.
The judge gives the Cobb's evaluation right there. Apparently, jail is in his future. In case you couldn't hear it.
And then he gets that super good deal, and then he drives shortly thereafter. You want to talk to him in a breakout room?
Yeah, thank you.
Maybe he can curse at you in there. Mr. Alford, I'm going to put you in a room where you can talk to your attorney privately.
Okay.
Make him busy.
John Barnes is not amused.
Yeah, that just came in the last day or two. The magistrate issued it, and he also issued the one on the other party.
Your Honor, I'll wait till Luke gets back, but.
Yeah, I agree with you, John. They're not connected.
Here at Law Talk, we like to have fun with silly stuff that happens in court, and every once in a while, and completely by accident, I assure you, you might learn something. Thanks for watching. Well, thanks for coming out, everybody. That was a shorter one, but it was just too good. And thanks for whoever suggested that to me. I don't have it right now. I apologize. But it was in Discord. It was a suggested video. And I saw it and immediately thought, oh Lord, how did I not see this when it first came out? But well, how I didn't see it is I have my own cases and I don't see all of his calls. But I'm glad someone forwarded it to me because it's just deliciously awful.